Hello and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. We interrupt this active listening of Catatonia's City Burials for more waterworks. I've decided we probably need some manual access to our stuff here, and it looks like I've already managed to mess this up. Yeah, if we want to dump off water or polluted water, we need places to do that. So that's what these are meant to do. And there will be a sensor here that says, okay, too much water in there, pump it out. But also we'll have access to pick it up if we need it. And this is, of course, for the polluted water. It will be, you know, enclosed, and then we'll be able to stop any polluted oxygen from getting out. Or not so much stop it from getting out, if you know what I mean. We can clean it up immediately, is what I'm saying. This is actually coming along nicely, this cleanup operation. Getting most of the gases. Of course, we've got that pit there, which we're going to dig out. And we're almost done digging out over here. Looks like we have a bit of a problem with this. And so we're just carrying on, tweaking, making things hopefully a lot better. I think, in fact, we can get rid of this line of who's its and what's its. Let's get them taken out. The ladder's inconsequential also. Probably all the way to there. I am on buildings only. Good. There's a little bit of polluted water still down here, which needs a place to go. So that's part of why I'm building this system. Did I put piping in? Is one question that I should ask myself. And no, of course I did not. So, if this is going to be polluted water, let us connect it right there. And I didn't leave access, of course, for them to go and do that. So I get to unbuild things again. You know, I've got this ladder over here. Let's just pop out these pieces of wall, and they can have at it. Likewise, I think they're going to be okay there. But we want to run this pipe out. And yes, I will probably want to... I see my R key change has kind of messed up. It's fine. If I actually would go into this and go for... is it game? Controls? Manage schedule, manage research. Can I don't know, make it tilde, because I'll never use it. I just always use the button. This button. Speaking of which, yeah, I'm really curious to see if we can get that done. So maybe in this episode we'll reconstitute that research thing and have a go at it. Water is filling up pretty good in here. Pretty soon we'll find out if our concept works. And as soon as there's water on these tiles, the top of those pumps, we'll be able to close this in and start pressurizing the water. New printables. Hello! Welcome! We'll take some copper ore. Thank you very much. And this is carrying on. What is going on here? Oh my gosh. I started making things out of igneous rock, and they have melted. That's not... I'm cursing. I'm just not saying it, but I'm cursing a lot right now. It's fine. Let's set that sweep only. We're gonna put igneous rock. Yeah, I this is why you don't do things when you're tired. No, it is igneous rock. These are igneous rock. So what is the magma made out of? It's made out of magma. What did I build, and why did it melt? Well, if we go in here, I was trying to put up insulated pipe, and I was using igneous rock. I should be using anything else. Ceramic. Yeah. At least for the hot spot right there. I think the rest of it will be fine. But where it's super hot, we'll go with that. And the idea here is I want to be able to further customize the pathing, because it would be nice to be able to send this coolant up into here for a little bit of cooling here, a little bit of cooling here, cool our machines, and return it back. I guess actually it would go left to right and then back down. So I'm just putting in extra pipes to act as flex piping, let's call it, so we can then fix things up. All right, this is coming along. Very good, very good. No automation wire. That's a problem. Let's get that guy in there. And this will just be set so that if we get above, I don't know, 100 kilograms on that tile, then the pump will turn on briefly, push it into the storage, and then we'll be done. Oh, that's done. Okay. Let's go ahead and close this guy up. So no other oxygen can escape, nor will it. In fact, that oxygen is pressurized to 4 kilograms. It's not going anywhere. That's good. We could pop a top tile off to relieve some of the pressure, but we only have a very limited amount of time to do that. I don't think it's necessary. I think we'll leave it just like that. And then once these top tiles fill up, we'll see the whole thing go over 1,000 kilograms. I mean, it's at 1,020, but well over 1,000 kilograms. Okay, I think that's done. No water, but it has power. This will be for water. These will be for water. Water. There we go. And is this looking good? That has no automation wire, of course. So let's put that in there, but we can set that again to, if it's above 100 kilograms, turn on. So we'll get that done. And then the pea water can start being moved. Thank you, Anidan. And then once we get these emptied out, we'll go have at these guys. This is almost kind of at a point where I can start getting rid of this water. I mean, it really is. We'll just get some dupes in there and take the skim off the top. I love watching that with the mop everywhere, or whatever the mod is called. It should be in the description, the mod collection, if anyone's curious. It's raining. It really is raining. Alright, so they got the water from over there. I think we'll just let that settle out again. And it turns into one big jug of water. Like, there's like 4 tons of water sitting on that tile. We don't have to do all that right now. I do want to set up this so that we have a tile to stop the water from... I mean, we shouldn't overflow anymore, but let's take some precautions, right? And yeah, so this thing is ready to go. And we're going to have water for them to move, so that's cool. Now, one thing I'm considering is having some kind of place... words are hard. Building an external laboratory. A permanent external laboratory that at least we'll be able to look at it and go, yeah, that's a nice lab, because really we don't have that much research to finish, right? But for the meantime, or for the, you know, the limited amount of use we'll get out of it, it will be cured. And maybe we'll do it right over here. It seems to be a ripe space for it. It's a little bit crazy transit tube wise. In fact, there's some things we can do around here for sure. Let's get rid of a few blocks so we can clean up this little bit of air, and then take out everything around this guy, except maybe that poster, which I think is awesome. And I very much want to, you know what I want to do? I want to make a 3D model of a hatch that you can take apart and have these things as items. Kind of like, you know, like an anatomical model. I think that would be great. I guess that's exactly what it would be. Alright, cleaning up the air. Good. Good, good, good. Alright, let's get back over here. How's this looking? That looks ready to go. We'll put those back in. And then we'll be able to drop off pea water. Okay. This is what it is. I want to demolish these things. Yeah, we probably don't. We don't need that either. And this is looking pretty good. Looks like we're done pretty much with a lot of this stuff. I am going to knock those down so that they get swept away. All the stuff that fell onto those tiles will get swept away. All the stuff on top of that got swept away. Yes, we do have slight issues there. We'll let all that stuff drop down and hopefully get swept. I've already removed some of these guys. That's alright, we'll put them back in. Out of aluminum or... yeah, copper's fine. That there. No. Obviously that was where the, this guy was. Just like so. And we had 2 of these just to cover that weird, awkward area. And there we go. Now we can reconstitute these. And one day, actually start gathering an awful lot of gold. Where's the gold? Who out there has played a game called, what is it? Majesty. I've been considering going back to some of my classic favorites, so to speak. And playing games like Majesty. And I tried to play a game called Cutthroats, which was from the late 90s. Maybe the year 2000. But probably late 90s. And it was unplayable. As much as I loved that game. Made me more of a computer nerd than I was before. It won't play. We got a little sour gas down there, huh? Something boil off? Oh yeah, this stuff. There was some stuff in here that was super hot. Alright, that's fine. Not a big deal. We don't have a storage for sour gas. Speaking of, I managed to solve the petroleum problem in here, I think. Get some molten iron there, but it's cooling down. Yeah, sour gas. About a gram per tile. In here we got, yeah, 0.2 grams per tile. Oh, did this flash off again? Oh, they're sweeping all the igneous rock. Oh my gosh. Okay. I would like them to put the magma out of there. I think I will turn this off now. I just wanted them to get the stuff off of the hotspot. There you go. Now it's turned into a little tile of a little thing of igneous rock. Couple 100 kilograms-ish. Now, I'll wait for that to pull vacuum again, or should I? No, maybe I should put a dot of petroleum here. We got a little bit, tiny little bit sitting in there, and that's all we need. We need a drop. Just a drop. Okay. Put it on speed 1. There's 1 drop. And it's already too much, but hey, whatever. Let's keep people out of there until we have a chance to mop that. Nightmare Eyes looking good with the pom-pom vest, or whatever you call it, pom-pom sweater. Not actually sure what it is. Yeah, Jace pointed out to me that there's this here. It's the blueprints access. And he said something about it being tied to how many hours a week you play. Which is interesting. I'd be very interested to see if we get some blueprints soon. But I'd have to be playing maybe more than I'm playing right now. If you really look at it, if I do 40 minutes, maybe an hour of play a day, that's 7 hours a week. But I would have hoped that your time in game would have counted for something, maybe. Oh, this is still overflowing. This is making me sad. Oh, it's dripping directly into it, too. This is while actively vacuuming this thing out. Why is it having trouble? Oh, because of this stupid thing. Right. I knew that'd happen. Just got distracted and went and did other things. Okay, there, that's better. Oh, interesting. That has gone up there. And it has gone over that, but it seems to be tricked anyways. I might have to revise this whole design now. We're gonna find out if it overpressures pretty darn soon. Alright, let's go back up to speed 2 and see if this thing breaks in a minute. We got the water being dropped off in our little system there. We've come up to 600 kilograms. Okay, and it has maxed out at 995. And what's happening here is it's overpressuring this, because I think it needs to be surrounded in airflow tiles entirely, which is a bit of an oversight. Let's see if we can just do a small edit. Will they build that through the corners is really the question. Let's give them all the ladders so they can reach all the places, just in case it's something like weird like that for them to get into that corner. No, you're gonna build that. Never mind. Cancel those. Nice. Okay, and no, that doesn't seem to have helped at all. Let's try on top. All the oxygen has been squeezed into those airflow tiles. Did not expect that to work out the way it has. I think maybe these airflow tiles are screwing it up. But we'll see if this fixes anything. I'm doubtful, but we'll see. It has done nothing. Okay. In that case... Well, one, you can go back. I'm at a bit of a loss. I'm at a bit of a loss. I think we're gonna have to sort of start again, and that is really sad to say. I think I'm gonna have to go in there with transformer and conductive wire. in order to do the power. I think the heavy watt joint plate was a mistake. And have a line of airflow tiles above. But let's see something here. Move those two. Move those two. I'm gonna have to remove the joint plate regardless. Well, I would like you to delete that. Is that a thing we're going to be able to do here? I think they'll be able to do it if I put in that tile. I don't think we'll have to completely empty this. We'll just probably put a ladder down through. Why don't I just go ahead and order that ladder? I'm really curious to see. Oh, what is... Oh, okay, so that's coming from there. That's fine. And strangely, it's working just fine there. But we're gonna run into problems. So let's stop putting water through that system. Yeah, that's not fully max pressure yet, so. So my thought is now, can I do that? I think it'll still overpressure. I think I gotta just redo some of this. All right, you know what? I'm just gonna I put you guys through enough of that. So let me tweak the design and we'll come back. Okay, I think we are fully contained again here. So let's hook up this system again and let some water flow in and see what happens, I guess. Yeah, it's gonna be another minute to let that flow in, and we'll see if it does the trick. Anyways, it seems very intent to go into that tile, but we'll see. This will, yeah, we had quite a bit of water dropped in there, so this will actually continually flow for a little bit. And, find out what's what. In the meantime, I'm going to drink a little coffee. Cheers, folks. Hope you're having a swell day. And if you're not, hope it doesn't get you too down. What will be, will be. Give yourself a break, right? And, yeah, I need to stop them from... I'm trying to get them to sweep all the crap that I've been getting out of here into those. So as you can see, what I did was I went and put a transformer here. We got conductive wire going to all of these things and the air filters there. And yeah, it was actually not too bad to redo. Our form factor is a little less pretty, but it's okay. We just added some extra airflow tiles all around, and capped it off on top, and we can actually refine that more if we want. But for now, it's okay. And we're looking at it is hitting 1,000. You can see it's getting overpressured. But I don't know if that's going to be continual or not. Huh. So I might have to go with something entirely different, which is really unfortunate. Because we'll have to redesign right from scratch. If you have any tips or comments. Should we be using like a waterfall type of drop off into the space? I'm not even sure. I can always do some research between episodes here. I mean, it's still working. It's still going. It's just not super efficient, which is maybe not the most exciting. I am having a thought now that actually if these were up here, maybe with airflow above, I might try that. Yeah, now's the time for experimentation, right? And I'm also going to get them to move all this crap that's sitting up there. All right, brief pause. I really am glad I left as much space around this thing as I did, and we can always steal a little more space from there. But this is kind of what I'm thinking I'm going to test next. It looks like a very unhappy creature, monster of some kind, with a weird gaping maw and a long droopy nose and two beady eyes. Yeah, it's nightmare fuel. Anyways, yeah, we're getting all this cleaned up again. And before I start modifying them all, I'm gonna make sure we have one that works. Oh, something's made a mess. Why? Ada made a mess. What is wrong with our washrooms? Anything? Output pipe full. Okay, why? Is this out of filtration medium? Come on, game, what's going on? Are we full? Oh, this is incorrect. This is incorrect. Find the pipe. We're gonna sever that pipe. I think there was a pipe connected there that shouldn't have been. This is pretty common for me. Yeah, now that's working as intended. And we'll just have to deal with Ada's little mess. No problem. Things will be fixed now. And yeah, let's get this worked out. I'm curious if actually the top airflow tiles are screwing things up. Because the air is compressing into the top tiles. So that's going to be the next tweak I do if this doesn't work. It's an episode of tweaks. We can start. Should I have done that though? I definitely want this this thing to be finished. So let's maybe renege on that. Come on. Get that finished up. Almost. Here we are. Thank you very much for that. And let's get the pressure moving. We'll see what happens here. This is definitely filling into somewhere. I'm just not sure where. Maybe this tile that I'm looking at? Yeah, actually that is going up now. And this tile's going up. So we've got, yeah, 2,000 or 3,000 kilograms of water to move before we know what's happening here. One thing I noticed here is apparently we need refined phosphorus. And I could have swore we had lots of phosphorus. I think maybe this is a change that was made. Oh, we have phosphorite. I have never made refined phosphorus. Maybe it's under refinement somewhere. Bleached, maybe the Oxalite refinery. Plant pulveride. I'm gonna have to look into that. I had a look here. And it looks like the usual suspects. No chance there. So, because we did use the geotuner before, it was working. Now, not so much. Okay, what do we need? We need the water dropped off now? Yeah, they're picking up stuff from all over the place. Let's just turn that guy off and do some mopping. Try and get rid of that. Do this again. Alright, we're nearing 1,000 kilograms per tile at the top there. And we're gonna run into the exact same thing. Yeah. Alright, well, I don't know what to say about that other than if you got any tips for these, just let me know. We're gonna get it sorted out. Just not right this moment. I'll do some research between episodes as well. But yeah, there we go. It's another failed design. I do think it's something to do with gas just being squished into the top where it should be squished here instead. So I might give that a quick try. But for now, I'm just going to say thank you everyone for supporting the channel. Appreciate you guys. I hope you have a great day, and I will see you tomorrow. Goodbye for now. And hey, you thought we were done, right? Well, we were. I fixed it though. I looked it up, and it was so simple, staring right in front of me, that now we have a very beautiful three-eyed monster face that is continually crying. So that seems to be working just fine. I thought I'd throw that onto the end of the video and go from there. So it's working. Hooray!